Hej, siemanko ludzie, z tej strony Mes, witam was serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z gameplayami z trailerami. Zaczynamy od ludziska Unreal Engine. Mamy przynajmniej parę takich materiałów tutaj i usłyszymy, co tutaj ciekawego nam znowu twórcy przekażą, jeśli chodzi o rozwój silnika. A jest to dosyć istotne, ponieważ większość gier teraz korzysta z Unreal Engine. Nie wszyscy, ale jednak duża część, więc zaczynajmy.
All right, gather around, children. Grandpa's going to tell a story. 70,000 years ago, humans had amazing tool interoperability. Pretty much everyone used the same accessible tools for every aspect of their lives. So anyone could be anything. And over time, these tools became more specialized. Everyone's pet rock became rock concerts.
Im bardziej wyspecjalizowane narzędzia, tym większe zapotrzebowanie na specjalistów, którzy je będą obsługiwać.
Art, music, architecture, movies, theme parks, games, you name it, but they don't always play well together. Maybe we've gotten a little stuck treating them separately. Maybe it even bums out the poor folks who want to experience these awesome things that creators are creating. And maybe we're starting to hit the limits of how great those things can be. Now, don't get me wrong, things are awesome possum, but it could be better. So enter Unreal Engine. Really? We're highlighting the greatest creation tool invented since the dawn of civilization. We're just gonna pop the logo on like that, like we're not celebrating the apex of humanity. Let's try that again. Unreal Engine. I felt that one.
Wow. Szpan.
You've seen today that creators are using Unreal Engine to make awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. And now that we're able to use a common tool in all these different parts of life, we've unlocked some pretty cool possibilities. It's time to bring back a new era of interoperability. We are artists. Look around this room. Engineers, designers, quality assurance. From games, movies, TV, museums, architecture, theme parks, music, so much more. It's our human nature for us to explore places that we haven't been, put things together differently to make them better. Forget staying in our lane. Let's jump the rails. This year we used Epic's latest technologies to mash up games and experience with Metallica called Fuel, Fire, Fury. And we collaborated with the great team at Harmonix and Fortnite. But because we did it in UEFN, we didn't do anything that you couldn't do too. Syncing the music around you to music is addicting, and now is brought to you by killer features like Fabric in UEFN. So as a creator, you can decide where's the line between music or game, and if there even needs to be a line at all. But speaking of lines, it turns out you're expected to cross a few when you're working for a band like Metallica. So when we needed to ride the lightning beyond the creative tool set, we used verse. And it only took us about 7,000 lines of verse to add a little something, something to make it unique. But when we were done with Metallica, we took a look at the budget, and we noticed we had a lot of pink pixels left over, like a lot. So we decided to use all of them at once with Carol G in creating a Fortnite trip through the rainbow. And for the first time ever, we used markerless computer vision from Hume to capture those that hot move at Metastage and retarget them right onto rigs in UEFN. And it's not a contest. But Carol G got 9,000 lines of verse. And we're not done this year. We've got even more boundary crossing experiences coming up. Speaking of years, we started this talk 70,000 years ago. So let's skip ahead to the year 2077. Some of you might have heard of a little game franchise called Fallout. Turns out it's kind of popular. So the Vaulties at Kilter Films decided to work with Bethesda to make a TV series set in the world of Fallout so that even non-gamers can enjoy the endless fun of trying to keep all your limbs attached while collecting caps in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Now, despite global politicians' best efforts, it turns out it's kind of hard to find a good post-apocalyptic wasteland to shoot an episodic series in, so we put gamers on the set with filmmakers, driving Unreal levels out to a giant 190-foot LED wall so filmmakers could shoot directly into it. They did an awesome job building that out in the physical world. We backed them up in the virtual world with Unreal Engine and our atomic virtual production team. Because we like to live like there's no tomorrow, only 1 week after it came out, we upgraded the whole stage so we could use Lumen for the first time ever with in-camera visual effects. Now, Fallout was such a hit, becoming the most watched whatever, whenever, wherever on Amazon Prime, that we're using even more cutting-edge stuff with Unreal on Season 2. You can find out more details about Season 1.
Czyli czekajcie, no to wychodzi, że oni używają Unreal Engine na ten? Do produkcji serialu? Kurde.
Games meeting television, whatever we as a community
Ciekawe.
decide to mash up. The future is beautifully rendered worlds across physical and digital, all set to great music on any device you
Bardzo ciekawe.
So if you look around and you don't see the world that you want, build it yourself, just like we are. Thank you. Keep creating.
Nice, pięknie. Thanks Day. 5.5 demo.
Thanks, Dana, for having us. I'm Thor Gunnarsson, co-founder and CEO at Mainframe Industries.
And I'm Sol Kahara, co-founder and chief product officer. It's super exciting to be here.
So we're a European-based independent developer, a small team passionately crafting a one-of-a-kind MMO. It's a project some of us have been dreaming of for more than 20 years. We call it PAX Day.
Our game is what we call a social sandbox MMO. Taking inspiration from medieval Europe, PAX Day is a vast open world shared between thousands of players. Here, you choose the role you want to play, explore the land, build your home, and forge your reputation.
First and foremost, PAX Day is a place. As we set about creating an MMO for the modern age, we knew the first thing we had to get right was the world. We spent a lot
Oby tylko optymalizacja, kurde, była dobra, nie? Bo co z tego, że naprawdę magnifiko wygląda jak optymalizacja pozycja, nie?
More vibrant and larger than life.
Unreal Engine empowers our relatively small team to punch way above our weight class in terms of project scope and quality. Lumen allows us to achieve unparalleled realism in our environments, while Nanite ensures that even the most intricate details are rendered flawlessly without compromising performance.
And we have the ability to render player-made structures in real time, in minute detail, and at great distances. Players can gaze out over miles of terrain, spotting distant landmarks and player-built cities that invite exploration.
One of the most powerful extensions we've made to Unreal is the ability to seamlessly transition player state between Unreal servers. By stitching together a fleet of Unreal servers, we created a game world over 150 square miles in size that can support over 8,000 players in a single game instance. As players travel, servers are automatically spun up, ensuring a smooth gameplay experience.
PAX Day is a true sandbox. The world's a stage, a blank canvas for players to make their own. Everything players use in the game has to be crafted, starting with your home. We've been amazed at the level of creativity our players have shown using the modular building system in the game. And when full clans join forces, whole player-created civilizations start to emerge.
Our vision for PAX Day required us to address heads-on the classic challenge any MMO faces: how to handle high player density. To tackle this, we created tech that dynamically distributes players across layers. This allows the server capacity to temporarily scale in the same location whenever that zone requires higher concurrency. Player and world state is persisted across all the layers, with each layer corresponding to a single Unreal server. With layering, clans can work together to build huge structures such as cities, while still sharing the same persisted world. And all persisted states, such as buildings, inventories, and market stalls, is intelligently shared and replicated using a robust backend that ensures transactionality and data integrity.
And it's not only buildings. Every weapon, dress, or piece of armor in PAX Day is player-created. We work hard on giving each item a level of detail that will make players proud of having crafted it. And soon we're going to be adding a lot of depth to this aspect of our game.
We're currently upgrading our wear and tear system to dynamically adjust the appearances of individual pieces of equipment, reflecting how much damage is received, so you know if it's time to repair. We also built each item from the ground up to be modular.
No ładnie to wygląda, nie powiem, że nie? Bardzo ładnie. Zwłaszcza te wszystkie... No właśnie, te wszystkie elementy, te szczegóły.
Our game requires the community to come alive. To all the players that have joined us in early access so far, thank you. We've been humbled by your feedback, support, and passion, and we couldn't do it without you. If you want to support a team making something fresh in the MMO space, please join our early access now and help us build the virtual world that we can all inhabit for years to come. Thank you very much.
Okay. O, The First Descendant. Unreal 5. Zobaczmy to tutaj. Właśnie, bo The First Descendant jest na web 5 aktualnie? No właśnie, jest na 5 z tego co widzę, no. No ale tam trochę optymalizacja posysała, nie? Ciekawe jestem, czy w 5,5, jeśli upgrade'ują, to coś się poprawi. Square with a gun. Pum, 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 pum. Tak jest. Złoty orzeszek. Jaka piękna wiewióra. O mój Boże święty. Tak jest. Złam mu kręgosłup. Pięknie. Ej, Mega Lights. O świetnie, teraz będę gadać.
Thank you, Simon. Hey, Victor.
Hey, everyone.
Let's jump right into it. When we look at where to take Unreal Engine in the future, we start with the user, asking ourselves how the tools and the tech get out of their way as they bring their ideas to life. One challenging limitation for our creators has been the cost of shadow casting lights. To that end, we've developed new technology that enables artists to use orders of magnitude more and higher quality light sources than ever before. Let's take an early look at this new feature we're calling Mega Lights. And who better to guide us through this experience than our intrepid explorer from Lumen in the land of Nanite, Echo.
Ooh.
Let's see what's up ahead, Victor.
Always something new to discover.
Before we get into the details of Mega Lights, I first wanted to talk about this environment. Built using a suite of brand new assets from the Quixel Megascans library, we've also partnered with Kitbash 3D. They're an awesome resource for 3D models and materials. You can soon find many of these assets on our new Fab Asset Marketplace if you want to use them in your own projects. Moving on, let's talk megalights. Unreal Engine is at its best when users can express themselves without technical constraint. Like Nanite did for triangles or Lumen for global illumination, megalights removes limitation in a whole new category: direct lighting and shadows. Take, for example, these textured area lights, considered the gold standard of offline rendering. Here they are, in real time, spilling vibrant color into the scene, casting soft shadows, and illuminating the environment in a way artists simply couldn't have done before.
Mega spoko, tylko pytanie, jaki procent graczy będzie to w ogóle to zwracać uwagę też, nie? No bo nie oszukujmy się, to jednak ma też przykuwać oczy, ale no.
But that's not the only way megalights makes things better. Let's see what's next.
Hey there, little guy. Who are you?
So
Astrobot?
Echo has
To
found
ty?
itself in quite an interesting marketplace here. It's just about to open for the day. Let's turn on some of these shop fronts and see what's for sale. There's something
Damn.
seen, it's flat, it's undefined. Let's turn on shadows, but not just for a few important lights, for every single light in the entire view.
Damn. No, bo faktycznie wcześniej było takie mocno rozjaśnione, a teraz jak się cienie nie poddawało.
From these main shop fronts to the screens, the displays, the flickering oil lamps, string lights, candles, signs, we're free to use whatever lights we need to tell our story and bring this beautiful environment to life. Now, the density of light sources you see here, it's extremely high. And this is what you get when artists
O mój Boże, ale pikseloza.
without limitation. Okay.
Good job, low bitrate.
Victor, let's go further. Let's activate all these animated drones and robots. Over 1,000 individual shadow casting light sources in this view alone.
No, bitrate będzie jeszcze mniejszy.
Like little fireflies.
All of these lights, they're movable, dynamic, scattering through the volumetric fog, and Megalights handles this impressive scene without missing a beat. As we continue on, it's worth mentioning that removing these limitations around light count and shadows, it doesn't just apply to point and spotlights, but to area lights as well. Megalights enables artists to use area lights as freely as they would any other light source. Now, whether you're using textured area lights, light functions, crisp shadows, or lovely soft shadows, you can have huge numbers of lights of any type in whatever configuration works best for your scene. Now, as we send Echo off on her next adventure, we should mention performance. What you've seen here is running live on a PlayStation 5. Megalights is included in UE55. It's an experimental feature in 5.5, and you can also check it out on the expo floor if you want a closer look at all the pretty pixels.
Tylko, że nadal to jest statyczne, nie? Tak jak przy statycznym obrazie spoko, może to płynnie chodzić, no to pytanie jak będzie przy jakiejś walce, jakichś większych rzeczach, nie? Także za dużo tutaj nie pokazali, więc to trzeba brać z mocnym dystansem pod tym kątem, nie? No, jeśli chodzi o optymalizację, nie? Like a dragon pirate yakuza in Hawaii. Side activities. Lol. Co to kurde, Tony Hawk Pro Skater? O mój Boże. Znowu będzie kupa różnych aktywności, widzę. O, ale karaoke nie zabrakło. Dobrze, dobrze. Bardzo dobrze, bardzo dobrze. Tak. Musimy nadrobić w końcu tą serię z Yakuzy. Sporo godzin ludziska. Przynajmniej z 300, jak nie 400 godzin. Może więcej. Przegrania całkowicie. Master Detective Archives Raincoat Plus.
There's a place I want to show you. To me, this town is my life.
My life.
My bitter past. My fun memories. I just wanted to protect the happiness I found within arm's reach. So please,
Will you please hear me out?
please, we need your help.
Please listen. Please.
W postaci trochę jak z Persony, nie?
Please, help me save this city.
Albo z Danganronpy. O, właśnie chyba bardziej z tego, z Danganronpy.
Know your place in my city and stay there.
Co ja mówiłem, Okej. Okej.
Detectives are the only ones who can save this place. That is what I believe. But what about you? Save this city. How am I supposed to do that?
I get the feeling you want my help.
Sexy lady. Raincoat. Okej. Siema, Magdo. Siemaneczko. Baldur's Gate 3 Modding Mayhem.
No, Mumsy. I don't want to go to school today.
Wake up, you idiot! We're surrounded.
What?
Why are they so big?
I'll take care of this. I must still be dreaming.
This is no dream.
What the hell is going on?
Whose foul magics are at work here? If I had to guess, that guy's.
Wizard of Mod.
Why, hello! Hope you like what I've done to the place.
Enough of this. You'll rue the day you stepped foot here, wizard.
Ooh, churros!
Oof. That's going to hurt tomorrow. There's only one way to put an end to this. We're going to have to beat him at his own game.
Nice.
Let's do this.
Uh-oh. Come and get me!
You monster!
Not so fast!
Oh, sorcerer, you have gone too far.
And that's the end of that chapter. Oh my.
Giga Chad. Dead by Daylight. Du, du, du. The Dark Lord to form. Pięknie. Jakie macki. Pechotka. Just die. Spoko, spoko. Ciekaw jestem, kiedy im się postacie skończą, żeby dodawać, nie? Do Dead by Daylight. Throne and liberty.
Irresistible to those who seek supreme power. Once held by my noble king, only to fall, like so many others, into the fires of betrayal. But from the ashes of legends, rise of those to come.
Come.
Forging new bonds and finding new strength. We formed a great resistance by uniting the strongest guilds to avenge our fallen king. And like the fearless fighters today, we marched with our hero to reclaim Silesia and rebuild liberty anew. Now it's your time to join the battle. How will you claim your throne?
O, trochę tak wyglądało jak Godzilla vs King Kong. Ostatnia scenka, okej. Anima Flux. To jest chyba to ze zmianą postaci, nie? Pewnie, o. No właśnie, miecz i łuk, no. Albo to jest ten, w kopie jakimś. Anima Flux. Pięknie. Eteria Restart. Spoko muzyczka. Ajaja. RPG, JRPG, free to play. To jest gacha znowu jakaś? Widzę, oferuje trudną walkę. Tak, na kolekcjonerów bohaterów, czyli gacza kolejna. Okay. The First Descendant, Season 1, Invasion, Second Update.
I'll dissolve the wall. We have no name, age, gender, or ego.
No, ewidentnie pod trutkę mocno jest. Du. Czyli w sumie trochę robią jak gry gacze, że 2 update'y są w danym kontencie, ale no spoko. Nic tutaj ciekawego nie dodali moim zdaniem. Nabs. Du. Achoo. Bless you. Smerki. Tak jest. Until Dawn. A, słyszałem, że niby ten nieudany jest to ten remake, ale tylko tak słyszałem, więc ciekawe.
Where is he? Did he make it?
Did he tell you that?
He saved my life.
How did you end up in the mine?
And I watched him die.
What's in the mine, Sam?
Tell me, in this little game you're playing so diligently, who is it that you most dislike?
Oh my god!
I told you, everything you do has consequences. And you think that these poor people are getting what they deserve? Now what gives you the right to play God? Why are you doing it? Maybe you don't like them.
Właśnie w oryginale to ten, a nie, może nie w oryginale, bo przecież tu my się do niej nie dobieraliśmy, nie? Bo się oparła Mike'owi. Rebuild and enhanced. Okay. Puppet House. Swoją drogą wydali chyba dzisiaj kolejnego patcha do Until Dawn, więc za tydzień będziemy mogli sobie bardziej to obadać.
But in my free time, I investigate haunted places. I find solving unexplained cases to be a nice diversion. Right now, I'm about to visit somewhere that recently caught my attention. Fieldtown residents report that they can hear very strange noises, including terrifying screams. On the property of Peter Hill, there have been rumors that Hill's house is haunted. Some people attempted to investigate it on their own. Only James Anderson followed through with it. He got frightened by something he couldn't really explain and reported that the light in the house was turning on by itself, even though there was no one inside. He went there again, And this time, it didn't return. Apparently there's something going on there. And it's not just the usual ghost stories. If someone's actually gone missing there, it needs to be investigated.
Klas. Nie ma nóg. To było dobre. Za zakradanie się.
Could it be that Peter Hill himself is guarding the house? I find that hard to believe. Must be a rational explanation.
Pięknie, pięknie. Puppet House. Z nożykiem. Gran Turismo 7. Free update. Pięknie, pięknie. A quiet place, the road ahead. Unique story.
Hello and welcome. I'm Luca Esposito, Senior Narrative Designer at Stormine Games, and I'm here to tell you more about Alex Taylor, the protagonist of A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead. Our story expands on the personal circumstances and family ties of Alex Taylor, a young college student, in the same way that the Quiet Place movies do, through a series of flashbacks that are interspersed throughout the present-day post-apocalypse. Alex is skilled in engineering and is a student at the local music college.
I can't believe you had this.
And has shown the ability to combine her passion and education together.
What is it that everybody calls her when she was little?
A tuneful technician. She also has a boyfriend named Martin. Like all relationships,
Martin.
they've had their ups
To
and
my.
downs.
I just wanted to say, I'm really sorry.
But ultimately, they're deeply in love.
Aww.
Alex's mother died prior to the event of day one, and since then, she has maintained a strong connection with her father, Kenneth.
When I look into your eyes, I know she's still here.
As well as with Martin's parents, Robert and Laura.
They're all your moms?
Yep.
I know she likes to hunt, but this is a lot.
And that brings us to one of the difficult circumstances that Alex must deal with in the new, silent, post-apocalyptic world. Her asthma. She has dealt with it throughout her life, but in a world where deadly creatures pounce upon hearing a sound, having a flare-up could be the end for her. This isn't the only circumstance that endangers Alex in the present day, as early on in our story, she also discovers that she is pregnant with Martin's child.
Really?
They're getting on us! What do we do?
Whether through flashbacks, notes, or quiet interactions, our aim is to tell a robust and unique story that dives into the thoughts, emotions, and relationships of an individual and a family, as they face the same challenges of those in the A Quiet Place movie franchise, a world where you must be silent to survive. You will see what happened on day one that set the trajectory of Alex Taylor's survival story, and you will experience what is going on in the current state of the apocalypse over 100 days in, when you get your hands on A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead, later this year.
Nieźle, nieźle. O, ten stwór jest ze Stranger Things jak nic, nie? Diablo IV, Vessel of Hatred. Ha 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 ha. O! Coś nowego. Nie wiedzieliśmy tego.
What has Mephisto done to you?
We have each played a part in what has happened here. Friend, you told her you trusted her more than yourself to do what she thought was right. You abdicated your choice to this child, and she has already been poisoned by the stone. Going to war with me will only make her suffering worse.
Oh shit. Damn. No, będzie mocarne, widzę. Kernel Heads. You finally booted? Ooh. Okay, okay. Warframe, Komue, jakoś tak, The Five Fates. Jeszcze się wysłowić nie potrafię.
I will flow with you, gamble with my life, for I choose to roll the dice.
Orihime!
To make this choice is my only choice. Come. What shall be my fate?
Come and defy fates. Pięknie. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Teraz już dodają masowo do Game Passów, nie? Wszystkie gry Blizzarda. Czyli nie będziesz posiadał żadnych gier, tylko subskrypcje. Kill Knight. Dużo czerwonego jest, to na pewno. Ale tak, jak ostatnio gdzieś tam z Jackiem rozmawiałem i mówiliśmy, że w Dragon Age jest dużo fioletowego, no to tutaj jest masa czerwieni akurat. Ale taka stylistyka gry też, nie? Chicken police! Into the hive!
Okay, I'm not a
Cluck in hell. I feel like everyone's staring at us.
We need to talk to whoever's pulling the strings.
We're so gonna die.
It was as if we'd suddenly descended into another time.
Na serio? To jest w grze? Tak wygląda gra? Holy crap.
I shuddered. Would we ever get out of here with our feathers intact?
It stinks in here. We're just humble detectives, man.
Perhaps this time you've delved too deep into the hornet's nest.
No źle.
Sharp claws and a painful bite. You can't escape, but you can't hide if you dive into the hive.
Into the hive. The first berserker, Kazan, Viper Boss, Hatfu. Bazyliszek? Smok? Nie, smok. Wielki smok. Okay. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. The Replacer. Firefighter.
Oh, there she goes. 9 lives, right?
Okay, The Sims 4. A Life and Death Expansion Pack. The Sims 5 by mogli zrobić.
Are we doing the right thing?
Why do we wait here?
This place is filled with memories.
The storm. feels endless.
Perhaps this is not the way we wanted our future to turn out, but this is the only way we can have it now.
Rage of the Dragons Neo. Pu. The Last Plague, Blight.
Every word I speak, every lesson I share, could mean the difference between life and death in this blight. So listen closely. I will teach you how to find what you need, how to craft, to build, to survive. But more than that, I'll show you how to endure. This plagued world, it shifts and changes. It tests you in ways you've never imagined. Each day grows more unforgiving. But even in the starving dark, hope is free. If you stand together, help each other, and trust in the gifts of the world around you, there is a way forward. I believe in you both. Together, we will survive.
The Last Plague, Blight. Nice. I tak, oto tym sposobem, ludziska, dobrnęliśmy do końca dzisiejszego odcineczka. Także ja dziękuję serdecznie za oglądanie i widzimy się już na pewno kolejny. Trzymajcie się.